I want to shift your mentality and how you're playing TFT. I use this method to learn how to learn TFT and went from bronze to diamond in 2 months. My intention is not to make a comprehensive guide on improving your gameplay in TFT, but to supplement a lot of those guides that you already see out there. Why should you think about your HP? Intuition points us to want to preserve our HP and stay healthy, when really you only have two states of living, dead or alive. Of course, the lower you are, the closer you are to dead, but if you are able to utilize your HP to gain an advantage, you may be able to reach a stronger board sooner and for longer. Let's refer to some stats. Here's a table that shows how much player damage you take throughout the game. These stats can be important from a round-around basis, but we can look at it to see some trends. The early game damage, especially in Stage 2, is quite insignificant. Knowing this, you can play to leverage early losses to gain max interest and streak gold to hit 50 gold as fast as possible. Not to mention, you will also have carousel priority. This can put you in some risky situations if you aren't able to dig out of a lose streak, but if all goes well, you will have a golden item advantage throughout the rest of the game, potentially leading to a first place. This is aggressive use of HP that results in a 1st or 8th playstyle. A different way to look at your HP as it affects your playstyle may be something more consistent. You can utilize your gold early to maintain early HP and slowly bleed out through the late game. Look at this example. It's just me and one other player. It's 6-3, I'm level 9 with 20 gold at 53 HP. My opponent is level 8, 0 gold at 14 HP. My opponent has already capped out his board, 3-starring all of his units. How can I win this? I'm at a board strength disadvantage, but at a level advantage, gold advantage, and HP advantage. How can I leverage the advantages I have? Let's reference the damage tables for a second to think about how much damage I can take each fight. The number is a simple addition of the damage per surviving unit and damage per stage values. It is stage 6, so the damage table says I should be taking 9 damage from the stage alone. My opponent is level 8 with 1 tactician crown, so he has 9 units. If we refer to the table, this means that I can take up to 13 damage for the units he has on board. This means that the maximum damage that I can take is 22 damage per round on stage 6. Note that this is also accounting for the situation where my board is unable to kill a single unit on his board. Knowing this, I can leverage my HP and take the worst case damage twice. After one worst case loss, my HP will drop from 53 to 31, then from 31 to 9. So I can sacrifice my HP for 2 rounds to gain more gold and have a larger roll down on my absolute last turn that I cannot survive. This will provide better odds for trying to 2-star or 3-star any of my units, since I will have more gold to do so. Note that this is not a guaranteed winning play, since there is no way to confirm that I will hit or that my comp is capable of capping any higher than my opponent's. But this does provide a way to convert my HP into slightly more resources than my opponent has access to. I can't say that there's a correct way to look at your HP and utilize it in your games, but what is important is that you do think about how utilizing your HP is something that can push your playstyle a little farther if you are able to optimize these numbers in your favor. Make sure to check out the rest of the series, and remember to use this as a supplemental resource in addition to other guides you can find out there. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe to see more content in the future. Thanks for watching.